Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash, and this week we have a very special guest today. Krim could not make this recording. He got his second vaccine shot, and he's not feeling too great, but he's recovering. And so, taking his place today, this is actually the grand return of Tom. Welcome back, Tom. It's literally been like 6 seasons, like 3 years since we've last had you on Commander Clash. Welcome back.
Very happy to be back. I fully support Krim in getting his vaccines. I've been diving into nursing. I actually got to run my vaccine center for a while, which was actually pretty fun. And I'm happy to step in for a bit, help make sure our boy gets healthy.
Yeah, yes, indeed. And thank you for taking his spot in the very last minute. I think I messaged you like 2 days before. Like, hey, by the way, maybe. It was like yesterday or the day before. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining. And what are we playing today? We're doing Anything Goes. So we'll start with you, Tom. What are you running this week?
So at first, I was going to run a more controlling Jeskai build, like just to be the Krim in this situation. And then when I posted to MTG Goldfish, it had both Counterspell and Cryptic Command in it. And I was like, no, I can't do that. So I've audibled into Treefolk Tribal with Colfenor the Last U, because that just felt more appropriate.
Sick. Yes, I like it. I like how you just quickly veered away from the Krim angle, being like, no, this is not gonna work.
I kid you not, it literally was, oh yeah, this deck has Counterspell. No,
at least you didn't go full Hull Breacher, right?
We play Mana Drain nowadays.
Yeah, we play Mana Drain.
Counterspell would be a welcome addition.
I'm not the biggest fan of Mana Drain, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. Seth, what are you running this week?
Ooh, so I've talked a few times about really liking how they did Boros in Strixhaven, and I'm trying another new Boros commander, Quintorius Field Historian. It cares about spirits, but we're not a spirit deck. The big ability on Quintorius is whenever a card leaves your graveyard, you get to make a 3/2 spirit token. So this is like a Boros graveyard deck with lots of shenanigans and squeeze and so forth. Cards that are going to be going back and forth in and out of the graveyard to try to make a bunch of spirits and maybe even win with them.
I'm so excited for Squee. I'm all the way in. Let's go.
The deck looks fun.
Squee making a spirit. I know that actually sounds really, really sick. Yeah, Lorehold in Boros got like so many cool things this time, so it's really cool to get to showcase them on Commander Clash now.
Never played Boros, but now with Strixhaven, it's like one of my favorite color combinations to play. So
you don't need to attack anymore, and Pain Harmonicon works so well.
I'm almost positive Boros is your most played color this season. You've played so much Boros.
So
that's true, and I think if you go back to last season's, I never played it. It's probably my least played color for previous seasons.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast, they did really good this time around. They got Seth to play Boros. That is an achievement in and on itself. All right, next up, we got Richard. What are you running this week?
All right, I'm running a highly experimental deck. This is on the level of the deck where I try to take no turns, actively skipping my turns. I'm playing all MDFCs. All of them. Literally all of them. They are all triple S tier. I have warped my deck to make the deck work. It may not work. I am not sure. But we're going to try. And we got some spicy additions in here. I got some sweet MDFC tech that we may want to put into our regular decks once you see the true power. There's some sweet cards. We'll see how it goes. All MDFCs.
Right. So on the power level scale from like 1 being like Kithkin and 10 being like Skeleton Tribal, how jank would you say this
I think this one tops Skeleton Tribal. Skeleton Tribal's a 10, this got to be 11.
So it's way stronger than Kithkin.
You know what the awkward thing is? I can't cast a lot of these MDFCs. Like they're like triple, like let's say Amelia's calls triple white. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get triple white. I don't know if I have enough white sources in the deck for it. So the actual best MDFCs are actually the worst ones because I'll probably just play them as a land, not even pay the 3 life. But
oh my God.
I have I have 5 enters untapped lands. So hopefully I can play on curve, playing around the 5 untapped lands.
What about like your non-lane cards? Do you have any fixing, like a Chromatic Lantern or something?
Yeah, but does it look good on turn 4, Tomer?
Who knows? But the flexibility of that.
The flexibility of being a turn behind, but I could do anything. I could even Zoff consumption you, okay?
Hopefully.
I really do hope I get you guys with some of the lesser played MDFCs, like, you know, Seth makes a big army, I Bayin Veil him or something and blow him out. It'll be amazing.
I honestly will not see it coming because I will be like, what is that card again? Like, sick. All right, sweet. And then finally, hello, this is Tomer, and I am running a really spicy build, something that I'm super excited to play with. This is Arcane Tribal. This is a $50 brew because Arcane cards, spoiler alert, are very cheap. Because for some reason, they're not being played a lot in Commander. And I'm hopefully going to change that around. This deck is all about casting big instants and sorceries and then splicing other arcane spells onto them to modify the effect and get value out of them. So leading this weird deck is Kalamax's Stormsire. Kalamax's big thing here is if you actually splice an arcane spell onto your other arcane spells and then copy that arcane spell, you get all the effects that all the modifiers, all the splice modifiers are also copied with that spell. So if you copy something with Kalamax, you cast a spell, you splice a bunch of arcane spells onto it, and you copy with Kalamax, you're getting so much more value out of it. So that seems really, really fun to me. And it just looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. I played it on stream editor. It's right over there. Right there. You can click right there on the screen and you can check out that. And hopefully I get to do some cool things in this game as well. So yeah. So before we jump into the game though, Seth, what do we have to do before we jump into the game?
Well,
this is you, Tom. We started this recently.
We have to remind people that if they need any of the cards we're playing today, or really any cards, then get them from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, over at cardkingdom.com. And if you ask in the order notes, they'll even hook you up with a MTG Goldfish sticker. I think it scoops with a beard also. Buy merch to clean out Richard's garage, and most importantly,
right there,
sub to the MTG Goldfish Commander channel to get to 50k subs. So Tomer has to give away his plant. I'm counting down the days until the plant giveaway. So
we're giving away my plant? I thought we were doing a tour of Richard's garage.
I think you committed last Commander Clash episode. I'm pretty sure you said if we get 50k subs, I will give away the plant.
I don't remember what last week said. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm sticking to it. If we get the 50k subs, I will give away the plants. If you really want them, we'll see if they learn. Until then. All right, sweet. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's jump into the game.
Oh, I've got the good old 2-land cultivate hand.
I have a card that this is actually a good hand. 2-land cultivate. We spoke about this actually. For people who don't know, by the way, we actually had Tom also show up for a Commander Clash live reunion. Exact same cast. So if you want to see the season 6 cast in modern games once again, check out the stream that we recently did. The full thing is over there. Editor card right there. Boom. And we talked about whether or not you would keep a 2-lander of cultivate. So
I kept it.
You kept it. All right. So, I mean, statistically, I think it works every time.
I have basically the same hand. I don't know if I can keep it.
I think it depends how good the rest of your hand is. The rest of your hand better be really good. Right. If it's like questionable, it's not worth.
I have a card that's going
join Tom.
Make you proud.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank goodness. You guys fall a bit behind so my MDFCs can catch up.
I have a card to make you all proud. Or make the viewers angry. I don't even know. It will make the viewers feel something, at least.
All right. We go first, which is very important. I'm ahead of the curve already.
Yeah.
Which of these MDFCs am I less likely to play ever? Probably this one.
You better not put down Dissolve Consumption. You know you have to keep that.
I'm putting down Valkyrie Rebirth.
That's tier.
I'm putting down actually probably the actual worst MDFC there is, even in this deck.
I can't.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think just because it's multiplayer. I have played that card in Standard.
Yeah,
it's so
even
Thoughtseize
isn't very good in multiplayer. Just any targeted discard is kind of meh.
Well, what do you guys think about if we had a commander Thoughtseize, essentially, where it's like, you pay 2 mana and you get the Thoughtseize each opponent? Would that be a design you would want to see?
I'm surprised they haven't printed that yet. That sounds like something that they would print to sell a commander deck.
Yeah, I'm surprised. So Siphon Mind, right? That's 4 mana, I want to say. That's everyone discards a card. You draw a card for each.
Yeah.
You could probably do a duress version of that for 2.
Yeah. I mean, would 1 mana, would actual Thoughtseize be overpowered? They just hit everyone. 1 mana, each opponent, you get to steal a card from their hand. Like, that would probably be okay, right?
So
just anger everyone,
my only
get nothing done.
1 mana, all players, including yourself.
Did I punt?
Ooh.
Print it. Let's go.
I think
that might be too good, though, because then you can, like, discard a reanimation target.
Yeah, that's true.
Broken.
In certain decks. My only worry with that is just like how long it would take to sometimes resolve the spell. Like you have to, everybody has to show their hand, and then you have to decide based on that new knowledge. So you can't even like preempt, be like, I'm going to take out this card when I let them discard. You have to be like, all right, I see these cards. Now I have to decide, give me a moment. And you have to do it for each opponent. I feel like it might be too slow. But
Okay.
I don't think it would be overpowered from like a game sense, right?
How about him to Turok commander version?
Oh, yes.
That would be interesting. And then you don't got to look at the hand. Maybe it's a little quicker.
And then people will know to just avoid you because you're a Turgid player, right? Like
it's anti the spirit of Commander, making people discard cards at random.
I was going to ask you, Richard. There's rumors going around that maybe him to Turok could be in Modern Horizons too. Would that be like busted in Modern in Jund? Like, would you play it in Jund if they really did reprint it?
You 100% would play it. I think it is really strong because the thing is, you can just randomly make your opponent discard 2 lands and the game is over if you're on the play. So it's really strong.
Kamigawa lands.
They better not put that in Modern. I can't imagine.
Yeah, no, that sounds scary.
Well, this isn't a land, but I will accept it. Tom, you haven't been
all
here.
These MDFCs.
How? Oh no! Oh,
What?
I still didn't hit a land.
Oh no,
That's not good.
If only you
That's
played some
awkward.
MDFCs instead of spells, Seth.
Yeah, Seth, why didn't... It's because he counts them as lands, not spells. This is why. So he probably only has like 30 lands in his
I
deck.
have 40 lands. 40 lands. 40. 4-0.
Is that counting MDFCs?
Well, of course, because they're lands, Tomer. What do you think of this art, Tom? How do you weigh in on the faithless looting debate?
All right, so when it was first spoiled in card frame, I wasn't a big fan. When I saw the full art, I appreciated it more. I think the harmonized art is actually pretty nice, which I think is by the same artist. Overall, it does feel pretty jarring, but at the same time, I mean, I'm going to pull out my random Thraximundar secret lair I bought, and like, none of these cards look like Magic cards, but they're cool.
Yeah.
So, I can't really blame someone for faithless looting. Like, it's not my cup of tea. I think the part that really peeves some people is that it's just showing up in a lot of packs, but you could always play the original faithless looting art.
Yeah. I actually kind of like it a little bit. It is very jarring, but it's unique. And we get so many, like you said, like with Secret Lairs, cards don't look like Magic cards anymore. So why complain about this one in specific?
Yeah, it seems so weird to single out faithless looting out of all the weird stuff we've been getting recently. Like there's like those Secret Lairs that look like metal posters, and they look really cool. But like I would, if you showed me that, you would have to like explain to me that it's a Magic card, right?
There's those. There was the one for all the oozes. That's a very distinct art style.
Yep. I really like that art too, though. The scavenging ooze is sweet looking. Is that a actual renowned noble hierarch? I don't think I've.
I know this card's terrible. I didn't realize
you went deep
it's like
for
2
this mana
turns.
fixing.
All right, who should I give plants to?
Me. Oh my god, it's a Dowsing Dagger.
There's Dowsing Daggers in every deck.
So I would accept them.
I wouldn't mind
I am a
some
Treefolk
plants.
player.
Seth is probably
Honestly,
going to Ramp?
You could potentially attack with them.
Whose
That'd be
creatures are
funny
relevant?
just to see.
The correct choice is probably Tom, because he already has a blocker.
No, Tom,
that
it versus
increases
his
your
commander,
odds
though.
Yeah, but that would actually be really funny, though. I would vote
It
Tom
does?
just for the funny factor. You give him
No,
bears.
that's Doran. This is Colfenor. We've got a different Treefolk.
And they have
in
the
play.
Defender.
It's Colfenor.
Oh,
All
I better
right.
draw a blocker then.
Oh, and this is Kenrith. All right, okay, I see everybody's
Yes,
things.
I mean, I had it the whole time.
Oh, Tom hits it.
See,
All right,
it's
Magic
always
Gods.
correct. Chat, let us know, or viewers, let us know in the comment section below. You keep 2 lands and Kodama's Reach / Cultivate. Would you do it? Or would you mull it?
Like, what hybrid geometric calculator? What are the chances? Like 70%?
I don't know.
80%?
I actually calculated it that other episode. I think it was like mid 60s, like 68
Yeah, is that
or
worth
something.
losing the game if you don't draw the land? Right? Like, how strong is the rest of your hand?
Yeah, I think it depends. The rest of your hand has to be good.
Okay.
And
That is what I was thinking when I kept this hand. This hand is good with it. So, well, I mean, as good as Treefolk is.
All right, I think I'm gonna play it like this. Thank goodness for Bayin Coast for the mana fixing.
oh,
There it
that
is.
card's so good. All right, please,
It's
Magic
very
Gods.
good when you have arcane spells.
You did it for Tom. Please do it for me too.
This is like when you're knocking the top of your deck.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
goodness.
there it is.
Thank goodness. It paid off.
We saw like 6 or so.
But you're playing
cards now, right?
Lorehold, though. What are you doing on 3? You know? Do you have ramp?
Sort of.
Like a sphere or something?
How are we gonna do
So
this?
you can play. Oh, you can't play Squee. That's too red.
That's
But you
can
gotta hit
Faithless
lands
Loot
like
again.
4, 5, and 6, right? If it's not an actual ramp spell.
Yeah, but he
still
could
in.
Faithless Loot, and he could find his next land
that's
drop
true.
for next turn.
Wait, he's got a flashback card in his graveyard.
Yeah.
I had a plan. So I kept what I would consider to be a pretty good hand, assuming I hit that 3rd land. So step 1, we're just gonna do things. We will cast a card that I'm starting to wonder if they should have actually printed this card, but
Oh, boy.
Jessica's will
It's
go up to 6.
Yeah, it's a very strong card.
okay.
And then I think
That's
we
a good
will.
start.
I'm surprised he
exile?
didn't save it to get the 3 cards. He denied some card draw there.
Oh yeah. He didn't cast with a commander. I'm so used to it.
You're too
double
used
the
to
value.
Rogak being on the battlefield? Yeah.
And then
Oh
maybe-
my
maybe a Mana
goodness!
Geyser.
What?
Oh my goodness.
This is turn 3.
Okay, this is a
Casual
justifiable
12 mana?
2-land keep.
Yeah, this
And
is pretty
then
good.
I guess we.
And he has 7's Reclamation in the graveyard too. That's
He can't cast
spicy.
it though. He has no white mana.
Yeah.
Seasoned Pyromancer.
Oh my goodness. This
Okay,
is
he's
going on.
This is sexy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Underworld Breach. Do it.
Jeez.
Underworld
Breach with Jessica's Will would be pretty
Then
spicy
maybe-
here.
Maybe a little bit of this.
Yes.
No!
Wait, no, my cultivate. No.
No! I had Elder Pine Jukai! No! I wanted to play Elder Pine and then play Reach Through the Mist and trigger Elder Pine.
This is pretty good.
I like how everybody's angry about different things. I'm like, cultivate. No. Come back.
It was so cute!
Oh, Throes of Chaos.
Oh,
Okay,
my
Seth
goodness.
is
So
pretty
Seth,
ahead
what
here.
are you doing?
He's
And
just
then-
emptying
Yeah, well-
2 hands.
Richard's over here discarding a Wheel of Fortune like he wasn't going to do the same thing.
Yeah,
What?
I was gonna do it on like 3 mana and not Seth's 12.
Hey, look at how well that
Thank
turn
gosh,
went.
Desperate Ritual is gone.
From
That went very well.
What
I'm
did I-
very impressed, but I'm also sad that he got rid of my Elder Pine of Jukai.
What did you cast?
why did I not?
Soul Ring?
I didn't though.
Why didn't you cast it?
I
What? What?
don't.
That was weird.
I don't know what
Where's the
happened.
Soul Ring? What are we talking about?
It was revealed.
I'm very confused. What happened there?
You
I
revealed
don't
him?
So
know.
you cascaded and then you didn't cast the Soul Ring? But you have
I
to
never-
cast something off the cascade, no?
Oh, you may exile. You may cast it without put the exile ones. Did you not cast it?
It never popped up. No, I don't think it popped up. Maybe I misclicked. I've cascaded a bunch of times before with other decks, but I don't know what happened. Well, regardless,
Moto
that was a
is
pretty
like,
good turn
you-
from almost
you didn't-
not having the land to there. Oh, Richard, there's blockers everywhere.
I know, it's not
Where's
Rograk.
blockers?
We need Menace, but it's a 4-3. It's still a hefty body.
Don't let him flip it, Tom.
Oh yeah, no, I'm blocking.
We'll offer
I'm
the
putting a
trade.
3/7 into play after this.
We'll offer the trade.
Oh, Reacher Branches.
Oh
I kinda
yeah, and
helped
then
you with the
Colfenor
wheel.
just gets it back, yeah?
Reacher Branches is sweet. I do not understand how Richard has 100% rate of
Dowsing.
drawing Dowsing Dagger literally every game.
He never
every
tunes
game.
it. He just finds it.
It's just always in his. It's like Emergent Ultimatum or Embercleave in Standard. It's just always there every time.
I feel like he has an agreement with like WotC's staff that like whenever he puts Dowsing Dagger, it's going to show up in his opener.
Are you
Whitelist.
saying that Richard's been whitelisted?
He's
Yeah.
whitelisted.
Lotus Cobra.
We gotta keep the mana fixing
Get
going.
in there.
What
That
do
gets
I
a
want
big
actually?
fail.
One. I only have two colored.
man, I don't
have
know some of
3 colored
these.
manas.
Yeah, Richard's got all the
For
bad
good
ones.
reason. Nobody plays Banefield. Wait, you have a 1-drop?
Of course I do.
You have multiple
another
1-drops?
Of course I do.
Okay. You're going deep for the mana fixing.
Yo,
huh?
when all your lands tap for single color and you're a 5C
Yeah.
deck, things must
No,
be done.
I respect that. I respect that.
But think of the power I unlocked with all my... Look, I didn't want to use Glasspool Mimic, okay? But I had to as a land.
Oh, this thing costs 6. All right, yeah. Let me
Oh.
bring back this Reach of Branches. I don't even know how much my commander costs here. I'm like, oh yeah, next turn. Nope.
We're
Come back,
getting-
Reach of
we're
Branches.
getting
We're
there.
just gonna cast you. Put a 3/5 into play.
A little worried about Archmage Emeritus. That seems like a card that can really snowball.
Don't you even start, Seth. You got rid of my Elder
Maybe the
Pine
person that
Guy.
drew like 14 cards or something.
Yeah, I'm really scared, guys. I just put like a bajillion mana on the battlefield and then wheeled.
I need another wheel. I wheeled into a lot of lands.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't discard my
so-
wheel, we could be wheel buddies.
Okay, we're going to start with this and then draw a card.
Shocking.
So, as someone who's experimented with the Arcane deck, I'm really happy that Desperate Ritual's in the graveyard. That's like the sneaky strongest card if you're going to combo off.
So
Oh yeah, that's one of my win conditions. Or,
Yeah.
like one of my main win conditions. There's 2 combo wins in the deck that are both arcane related. And Desperate Ritual was definitely one of them.
Wait, how does Splice into Arcane work? So if you have this card in your hand, just any arcane spell you cast, you pay 2 more and you get the ritual effect?
Yep. It's basically mutate.
But it doesn't use up the
becomes
card,
a part
right?
of the-
You can keep
Right.
splicing.
It imprints it onto the card. So like, I don't have cups here, but if I did, basically it's like if your main spell is this, when you splice something on, you put it into the next cup, and then that's your whole spell. So you can keep stacking stuff onto it. That's why, but only once. Once you splice it once on, you can't splice it again on.
Got you.
Because it's as you cast the spell. But that's why when you copy the spell with them spliced, it copies all the spliced cards onto it.
You can copy the spliced. I see.
Moto,
I see
please.
where this is going.
There it is.
it's like mutate for spells, sort of. Except you do it on the stack.
Mm-hmm. And this is a mechanic they built a whole set around.
And I thank them for it.
I know, I love Kamigawa.
Let's get rid of this and then this.
I'm not a Kamikawa fan.
Untap these.
It had such bad mechanics. Like,
How dare
Arcane
you.
is like Soul Shift. Oh my god,
How
that's one of the worst
dare
mechanics
you.
of all
So
time.
All
It
right.
made
Ooh.
every creature so bad. Like, because of Soul Shift, you had like 6 mana, whatever, 3 2s because it Soul Shifts, and it would be busted if it had real stats.
No, and that's true. So Kamigawa is the place for what are called parasitic mechanics.
Yeah.
Mechanics that literally only work with other things they're printed with. So you have Soul Shift that's like that. You had Sweep, which is the dumbest mechanic ever. Yeah, let me return lands to my hand
This
to
is going to be
increase how this
sweet.
works.
All right, you get to
Yeah.
be hasty, and then I get to splice this.
What? Splice it already.
What are you doing, Tomer?
Are we ever minding?
Click each card you want to splice. Press OK to continue. Okay. Pay
But
3.
Unnatural speed.
Wait, what did you splice onto it, though?
I spliced reweave.
I don't even
Which
see the
was
splice.
nice.
Sacrifice the plants you so kindly gave me.
Oh,
And turn it into...
Oh, you should not have given Tony the
Yes!
plants. Oh,
Yes!
No, not the
Oh my
unspeakable.
God!
Richard.
Oh my God!
Richard.
How am I supposed to know this was gonna happen?
Oh my God! Oh my God! I got it!
A casual 9 drop. Okay, cool.
Oh my
That is max dousing
Yes!
dagger punishment.
God! Okay, all right. You can kill me now. I die happy. Oh my God!
Thanks for giving my Treefolk haste.
Wait, why does that have haste?
It doesn't
Tomer
have it.
targeted
I
it.
gave it a natural speed, of course.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God! I am so happy. I am so happy.
So what happens now? He gets back any arcane spell?
Yes.
Basically.
That's
Repeatedly.
Oh my
And then he can keep
God.
splicing like the whole thing together?
Oh my God.
This doesn't seem good. This is not desirable.
I only get one. It's like a regrowth every single combat trigger.
But that you can just keep splicing everything onto that, right?
What do you mean?
Like
No,
you
it
cast
returns one arcane card from my graveyard to my hand.
Yeah, so you get like say reach through mists, but as
Oh,
you
yeah,
catch
yeah.
reach through mists, you can splice all your other arcane spells.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
What does this do? What are you reclamationing?
Oh, wow.
It's value. That's
Um,
Boros. That's Boros ramp right there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm getting a land back. That is Boros ramp, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Squee!
And we're doing this, and then I guess we're passing. This is
All right, is there an
What is what was I
MDFC
want?
to deal with the unspeakable?
Hagra's
There
mauling.
is. I was
there
gonna
is.
say, you
There
can
is.
maul him.
Well, I can't
Oh,
cast.
wait.
Oh wait, I can. I have
Maul
Terrarian. Okay.
No.
We really don't want him to get Desperate Ritual back. That's probably the
That is
scary
the s-
card.
It is.
It's fine.
I see
It's
what you're
not
saying.
I don't have that kind of interaction in my hand.
Yeah, I got lots of lands. Many lands.
Should I cast it a Coom Warrior? It
What
has
about-
trample. I can
No.
equip the dowsing dagger. I can equip the dowsing dagger onto it. Hear me out, guys. Listen to me. Are you listening? I can equip the dowsing dagger.
And then it will be too big for anybody to block it.
That is, yes, you're seeing the point, Tomer.
That's insane.
All right.
So
well-
Coom Warrior is actually like S tier, is what you're saying.
all right. We'll just do this first.
Yeah, I don't know if insane is the right word here.
Okay.
Let's see if we
Very
can
good.
dig for an
That's
answer.
great. That's like better than an MDFC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually need to play it as a land here.
Probably the best use of a Coom Warrior.
Okay.
No, it's actually one of the bigger bodies, okay? It actually holds Dowsing Dagger really well.
It's big for an MDFC, but I don't know if it's big compared to commander cards.
Well, that's what I got my deck, Seth. What do you want me to do about it?
Triple
Wait.
blue.
So are you playing like all the MDFCs from other sets too, or just all the MDFC lands and then
I may
other
be
cards?
playing some,
Okay.
because they also flip into lands. I don't have any lands in my deck.
Wow.
But do the
Oh.
pathways count at the very least?
No, I'm not playing Pathways. That's ridiculous.
Are
They're
you-
MDFCs.
Are you belching us? You got to be belching.
It's gotta be.
I'm feeling it's a belch.
Is
You
it
got it.
now? So
gotta be.
hear me out. There's a CEDH tier 3 deck.
Oh my
Oops, all spells. Okay.
Oh my god.
Plays all MDFCs. I thought it was too strong for the table, so I'm not playing the true MDFC deck, which is Oops All Spells. We don't want to see a Thassa's Oracle here.
Yeah. By the way, so me and Richard were actually on Play to Win's channel, which is a CDH channel that I highly recommend. They're really amazing over there. They do like a really good production and really cool games. And we were guests there, and ever since Richard has been high on CDH. He's gone full full on to the deep end of the format. So
It's the only place I can play Rogak and Birds. You know, like that's all I can do.
I can't believe I got to pass, and he didn't die. He didn't die. Oh boy! 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 Oh boy!
It even tramples.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Do you win?
Okay. No, I don't win.
Oh.
I was just really excited.
Okay.
I never got to have the unspeakable on the battlefield, let alone hit anybody with it. Oh boy! All right. Okay. So I have.
All right,
I
Tom,
have
hit him
4
with
mana.
the slaughter pact. You got it.
God, I wish.
Oh, I can't even do anything super cool. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I just attack first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but I don't want to. Do I really need Desperate Ritual? I don't want Desperate Ritual. I could wait.
Oh, okay.
Really?
You
Gonna get some card draw?
know me too well. No.
It's a
fine.
single blue. Draw 2
It's
cards
fine,
right
it's fine.
now.
Let's go attacking. Seth, I'm sorry, you wheeled me off of Elder Pine of Jukai.
I wheeled you into cards for your unspeakable to get back. This would be doing nothing if it wasn't for my Tomer.
It's
I
okay.
helped-
You're
Sorry,
Boros.
what?
You can deal with this.
Sorry,
Just burn
what?
it.
What would you be getting back? Oh.
Cast a lightning bolt.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
So what are you grabbing?
Desperate Ritual.
I thought you weren't grabbing that. Okay.
I know, but it's important, I guess. I probably shouldn't have told you that
Storm player.
I do need it to win the game. It's actually not Storm. How dare you? All right, let's go. Let's go this. Let's go.
Ringleaf Drum.
Springleaf Drum. Oh, I really should have given you the plants if you're playing Springleaf Drum.
Like how everybody was equally confused.
It's good with
Ringleaf Drum?
Kalamax.
Oh.
Lets me copy. Also, a lot of my spirits are really
Wait, what?
dumb.
How does Springleaf Drum help with Kalamax?
Because he has to
tapped.
be tapped to do his thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually super smart.
Thank you. All right, play a land, and then suspense search for tomorrow. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that Kalamax was just instance. Why didn't I know it was just instance?
Yeah, so I'm focusing specifically on instant arcanes, but I mean, I still have like 30 arcane spells in the deck. I don't know.
So we've all agreed we're just going to start mercilessly attacking Tomer.
No,
right?
no,
I mean,
no.
we have
He's not
to.
allowed to have fun.
We have to try to get there. He's got the unspeakable.
Oh, come on. But it was really cool.
It was.
You did
I'm
your
very jealous of that play, actually.
you did your cool thing, and now we kill you.
That's how it works here. I haven't been gone for that long. I'm pretty confident that's how this works.
Oh.
You have a point.
Here we go. Wait, what? These spirits don't fly?
No.
They're 3/2s. Well, actually, they're 4/2s with
God.
Quintorius on Malvo. Do you know how to land? What are you looking for?
I'm looking at, oh no, I wheeled into so many lands. My hand is just all lands and mana rocks.
So you were complaining before that you didn't have any lands. Now you're complaining
started
you get
with
too many
two-
lands.
Oh, yeah. I started with 2 lands and then I just hit, I've hit
You
like
should have did the
15
math.
mana sources in a row.
All the cards in your deck were mana sources after that.
Yeah, that's what we got. I guess we can attack Tomer a little bit.
You don't have to.
What do you attack him
He's
with?
not going to block with it, too.
Oh, the squee.
Oh.
You're at 40
Not for long.
and you're drawing more cards than me.
This is true.
I'm interested about this Psy in Richard's deck and what it's there
Okay,
for.
this deck is actually so well built, guys, I gotta say. Since I can't cast any of my spells and I have no colors, I have a lot of artifacts to fix and to actually play things when I don't have the right colors. And I have a lot of morphs, so I can like morph them when I need to when I don't have my colors. You see, there is no downside to MDFCs. No downside.
Sounds like it.
Seems a little convoluted, but I'm going to trust you.
No downside. No downside.
is
I
so
even have
much
Amulet
work.
of Vigor
They're
to
all
make my to make
they're
them
all
come into
free
play
spells
untapped.
or whatever, right? There's no downsides to MDFCs. We've already established this.
The problem is I need to play them as lands in this deck, so it's very rare that I actually cast them.
All right, Richard.
How many? Isn't there 30 MDFCs? Does that mean you only
Yep.
have 30 total lands?
That is correct.
Okay.
That's why I'm playing Honored Hierarch.
Oh, no.
What
Richard,
happens if you don't
no.
draw one of the 5 or 6 green MDFCs?
Okay,
You're
I
just
have
out of
10.
luck?
I have like 10 or 14 like, talismans or signets, things like that.
Okay.
Tomer, what does this do?
Oh, this card.
Consuming Vortex! Stop attacking
boy.
me!
All right, get out of here, Tomer.
What? No.
Get out of here.
No, you don't have it. You don't have
Get
Glory
out of here.
Disruption.
Here we go.
Disruption me.
Do it.
No.
I know what's happening. Do it. Come on.
No.
Get out of here, Tomer.
No!
Get out of here.
No!
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Alright,
was
This is not a good use of this
so
card, but I just had to do
I
it.
can't believe I
We
missed
had to
Jawari
cast
Disruption.
Jawari Disruption.
So good.
I'm still blocking.
You should not, just for shame.
for
You should
shame.
just accept loss and take the hit.
That was incredible.
Well, I mean, I literally hit the only creature I cared about reweaving into, so
Yeah, we really got to just kill
Plans.
that unspeakable. I think.
denies it. No.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to have an answer during my turn. I'm just getting a bunch of forests into play.
Yay.
Forests are
I'm a
good.
Treefolk deck. They are.
I mean, it's a
So,
3/7
which mana
with
do I need
reach
to leave
too,
out?
so it's not like I can hit you with it.
Yeah, I know. It has vigilance as well. I was hoping you'd miss the reach part on him.
Oh, I got to play it in the Commander Legends draft, so I'm pretty familiar with it, at least there. It's sweet. It's a sweet commander.
Yeah, I'm really excited. This is my first run with Colfenor at the helm of this deck. That's why there's like a little bit of like a Doran. This was obviously a Doran deck before.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of a Toughness Matters theme in here, but I took out the biggest offenders. No more, tower defenses and solidarities.
I have to keep reading all the MDFCs to see if there's like one that deals with something. What they need is an MDFC tutor.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Now that I know that shields are down.
Yeah, that
Oh.
Jawari Disruption could have.
It doesn't matter. I had to send a
I'm just getting
message.
Straight forest. That's what's
Okay,
happening.
so Tom
Mana.
has a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little
Tom has
bit.
a lot of mana. Tomer has combo kill potential. So Tom, you've played the Arcane deck.
Yes.
What do we got to be worried? Like, he has a Desperate Ritual. What does Tomer actually have to do to combo us off? Do you know?
So he has to get a mana cost decreaser, which there's literally, I think it's Long Forgotten Gohi decreases all arcane spells. And then basically he has to copy one of the splice spells with Desperate Ritual on it. And after you do that, you can then continually copy it to create infinite mana. And then anything like a Gutter Snipe could kill us.
Yep, that makes sense. And he would draw his entire deck because he has Archmage Emeritus. Ooh, so that could actually happen pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Tomer, are you killing us this turn?
No.
Oh, that was a delayed.
know what
That was
Tomer
a
is
delayed
doing.
response.
He's taking 5 damage.
No, I'm not though. Stop being mean.
I do have to look up that arcane deck that I have built, which I'm pretty sure is Legacy. It's a blast. It is so much fun. And it really is just a really bad Storm deck. But it's just, gosh, it's incredible.
It's such a unique mechanic. There's not really anything like Arcane in Magic. Oh boy.
Something good.
I know we
something
were
good.
talking earlier about Kamigawa and how much I know that I have a love for it. It is kind of nice seeing Wizards' design principles change a little bit to where we're seeing glimpses into places they've decided not to do a whole nother set in other places. So seeing like random Kamigawa cards pop up in Commander Legends has been nice. You know, getting another Kami, I think, of the East Tree, I think was printed there, and fun stuff like that was pretty cool. I'll take it. I'll take all the bones they want to throw for Kamigawa and Lorwyn. Those are two of my favorite sets of all time, and they said they'd never going back. So
I still think it's possible they do eventually.
What can you do?
I think we might eventually, but yeah, it is definitely cool with like Commander Legends and Modern Horizons and all those supplemental products. There's been a lot of like additions almost to old sets and mechanics and tribes, which is definitely really cool.
Seth, are you hitting me next turn?
Is there a next turn? I thought you were just comboing up.
I don't have a combo win.
Oh,
We're all going to try to win eventually, Seth. It's not like I'm the only person at the table trying to win the game, but I don't have it in hand.
He's going to win the turn after. Get him.
So, I mean, why do you ask?
Because I want to hit somebody with the unspeakable.
Well, maybe you should keep a blocker then instead of being greedy.
Yeah, leave it on
the
D.
unspeakable has trample.
It does have trample.
No, he can't block, right? He gets the...
Yeah, I can't.
He gets the card at the cost of a lot of life if everyone wants to smack him afterwards.
I mean, I probably would smack you if I could.
Oh, my goodness. All right, fine.
You're the one that could combo off if you draw a certain card.
Like you don't have win conditions in your deck. All of a sudden,
I'm making spirits.
I'm
trying to
It's
make
the slow win
spirits.
con. He needs a combat step, You see it coming.
All right,
Unless he McKinney stampedes us. Watch out.
Let's cast Kalamax.
I actually played McKinney Stampede for the first time ever.
I know you
deck.
would. It
We're gonna
actually
get some
fits your deck.
MDFC value. We're going to return Alligator recovery.
Ooh.
Oh,
Bro.
this is one interaction I wish I had in my deck.
I don't like any of this.
Does he have anything good?
So it just
there?
copies your first thing for free? No questions asked. Okay. And it does it each turn.
Oh, so he gets to copy
That
the
card's
spliced
pretty
thing?
busted.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
It's also a 4
Not even
mana 4/4.
attacking.
Oh, well, that's not a good sign.
I could attack.
Yeah, bring it on. Attack this way. I'll block.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's got 7 toughness. Let's go.
You never know if I have an
If you want to
MDFC pump
waste a
spell.
glacial ray on Colfenor.
You played a 4/4. How much can I actually hit you for if you attack me?
Source instant. It's fine. I'm chilling. I'm chilling in the back.
He's trying to remove the heat so he can win next turn.
I honestly cannot win next turn.
Unless you draw a certain card. All right. Come on, Quintorius.
What if I said it was a budget deck? Would it help? It's only $50?
That makes it worse.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I tried.
Is there anything I can cascade into that actually matters? Does my cascade spell even work? I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, it didn't work last time.
You got nothing, right? You have to find something with Cascade, right? So
Yeah.
it failed.
Might as well put your extra lands in hand to use, right?
Oh, I have extra lands for days.
Oh, this is, you don't even need
And it works with
anything.
Quintorius.
This is
I
so good.
love it.
Yeah,
It's,
that's why
it's
it's in
really
the
good.
deck.
You want the lands.
Yeah, this is super cool.
Yeah. I think we
All
all had like some really nice decks this time around.
All right. Let's see if the
Cascade
cascade works.
into
All right. Big.
All right. Bag of holding.
Bag of Holding's so
Okay.
good with Quintorius.
it is decent.
And it's
with
100%
Quintorius.
going to be reprinted.
I love it. Oh yeah, in the D&D set, I would be shocked if it wasn't in there. Probably give
If
it
there
like
was
a
a betting
promo
site?
treatment.
Yeah.
So when he discards a card, you exile. So, awkward. So every time he draws, he makes a spirit with it.
As a fellow
That's
D&D
super
fan,
cool.
by the way, since Richard and since Richard and Seth don't really play that much D&D, what card are you most excited to see in the D&D set?
Oh, that's a great question.
Wait a minute.
Part of me just wants to see how they do like beholders, but I'm pretty sure that's just going to be like a big old monster. And it's not going to be too hard. I'd love to see if they can do like a Xanathar or something fun. Or I want to see how they just do like the Heroes Tavern. Like they've already done adventures, and I know that they're not going. I don't know that, and now I'm scared. I would assume they're not going to do adventures again. because it's too strong and they can't balance them.
That's true.
So I'm interested to see how they're going to try and bring back that sense of everybody getting together and doing
Seth,
I'm sorry. I hit it with Cascade. What else am I supposed to target?
Tomer's face.
What?
We're on Team MDFC
That's like-
here.
that's
I
very
put the
low
ball in my
value.
deck for you.
It was the only good target.
Seth, come on now. We're Team MDFC. Please control yourself.
Flame the throes of chaos.
It is funny that there's like a bunch of like mechanics already out there that fit really well in a D&D set. Like you mentioned, adventures are perfect for it in theory, but they didn't really balance it too well. The party mechanic, I'm assuming it's probably going to come back because like why else would they bring it so recently? I don't know.
It does make sense. I would expect to see stuff like party. I'm just excited in general. I think the places that Wizards shine for me, actually sometimes when it comes to EDH, has always been in stuff like the supplemental products or in stuff like the original M10 set was actually insane, and stuff like that where they get to just make good card designs.
Mm-hmm.
I think D&D will lend itself to that. You're not really building around a central theme. You're building flavorful cards. It's not like I have to build the 5 Elder Dragons for Strixhaven. Let's figure out how that looks and lore-wise how it works. It's like, no, you're making a beholder. Make a beholder.
Yeah.
It's going to look cool. You don't got to worry too much after that. Let's make a farm boy that ends up going on an adventure. Oh, cool. Let's use level up again. Like, those have always been the things that I feel MTG designers have been good with. So I'm excited to see them dive into that sort of set.
I think that's called like top-down design, where they start with something like a very strong like lore and flavor, and then they go and they add the mechanics to it. And I do like that sort of design too.
Yeah, like in the old days, how all of your big blue sea creatures had to sacrifice themselves if you didn't have an island, because obviously,
obviously, like they need to swim.
How's it gonna live? Yeah,
you have a bunch of mountains. The sea monster the Leviathan can't live in a bunch of mountains.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's like they could call this Return to Alpha, basically. I mean, that's pretty much this game was made to be played in between playing D&D. Like it's really just kind of returned to form, but now we're linking two very expensive properties together. So
yeah,
it'll be really, really interesting to see what they do, and I am definitely excited.
I'm curious to see how much of an overlap there will be too, right? Like this is the first time they really went really deep on having D&D like literally come into Magic the Gathering. And they've already done the opposite way a couple of times where they've done like D&D source books for Magic the Gathering settings. I guess it probably did well, right? Because they're willing to do an entire standard set around it. But
the Ravnica one is great for the record. I love the Ravnica supplemental one. I found that one very impressive and super, super fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping for an Innistrad one.
Do you think it'll be popular with D&D players? Like, are Magic cards something that D&D players are going to buy just because they have D&D characters on them? I feel like the Walking Dead Secret Lair drop, it sounded like from what Wizard said, a lot of Walking Dead fans bought it just like as a collectible, I guess, even if they didn't play Magic, because it has their like favorite TV show on it. Is D&D going to be the same way, you think? Is it going to bring in a lot of new people?
I don't know if it'll bring in a lot of new people. I think that the two really cross-pollinate. A lot of D&D players probably play Magic. A lot of Magic players have seen D&D. I think if anything, it might lead more Magic players into playing D&D, funnily enough. I think that there's less Magic players that play D&D than D&D players that don't play Magic. And it also depends on how they promote it, right? Like if you just put it on Critical Role, you put it on Dungeons and Daddies and a bunch of podcasts that it's coming out, I mean, you win. Magic has had a weird stranglehold over this from the beginning because they're allowing people to, not Magic, but Wizards of the Coast have had a stranglehold on this for a while that they don't really implement, where they've just been letting people have podcasts saying that they're D&D podcasts, which is their source material, and then not calling them out on it. It'd be very easy for them to just kind of do the old Godfather thing of, hey, so I see that you have an intellectual property that you claim is yours, that you're piggybacking off ours. why don't you promote this set for us, and we'll see what we can do from here. So it'll be really interesting to see what route they decide to go.
I mean, also, if any Wizards of the Coast employee who has anything in the sort of like branding department wants to give me a little ring, I like D&D and Magic the Gathering. I am 100% bored on shilling your latest D&D product. That is definitely what I do. We've also done, by the way, anybody who watches right now and actually likes D&D and such, Tom and Richard were both in a D&D campaign that we put on the MTG Goldfish website, Collective Voyage Innistrad. It was really good. Nobody watched it, but it was really good.
I was there too.
No, you were in the Ixalan one. That was
there's another one.
Yeah, thanks. The point, proving my point right there. So I doesn't know.
I was one of those people that didn't watch it, I guess.
Yep. I mean, there were plenty. So, if you are interested, go look that up. It was real fun. Editor, we'll put it up right there. Right there.
Since we're talking about D&D, what do you think of the Dark Alliances thing? As a D&D person, is that like exciting to you? Like the new game they're hyping and whatnot?
Yeah, that thing.
Is that even like D&D, or is it kind of like how Magic Legends is to Magic, where it's like just its own thing, but it uses D&D characters? Do you know what that is?
I'm casting Aura Shards. I'll let Tomer field this one.
Ooh.
I missed the question. What?
Remember, I was the one who used to play Aura Shards all the time? That's a me thing.
I'm scared.
Oh, don't blow up my bag of holding, please.
I'm blowing up a lot.
Not my Terrarion.
Anything with that.
Secretly wants it. What was the question again? Sorry, Seth. I'm so bad.
Dark Alliances. They announced a new... Have you heard of that? It's a new D&D game that comes out in like a month.
Nope.
Oh, it's like on PlayStation and Xbox. Okay, well, you'll have to research it and let me know in the future. I don't know. Is it
Neverwinter Nights?
It's not the Baldur's Gate one, right? No, that one's still in the
It's called Dark Alliance. Yeah.
This is correct.
I don't really know what it is, but I'm not a D&D Oh, my bad.
Shocking.
Yeah, no, but it's also correct though.
I mean, a lot of things are getting blown up, you said.
Yeah. No, it is
specifically
correct.
Two things. I mean, don't get too scared. Because, like, I'm also casting Treefolk Seedlings. This is a 2/9.
Oh, it is a spiritual successor of Baldur's Gate. That's insane. What the heck is that?
That's some serious
Treefolk Seedlings?
Look at the art on it.
What is
blowing
that?
Up your Springleaf drum.
No. Okay, fine.
Yeah, we gotta make him at least attack with Kalamax if he wants to go off.
I'm not killing anybody with Kalamax.
I needed that card draw, though.
Good. Sorry.
So just like under your breath. Good.
Let's cast this. Whee!
What is this?
Oh, this is an instant?
Yeah. Although it's usually a bad rampant growth, right? Because you don't want to pay the extra for it. But
is it worth just 3 mana, 2 lands? But
it works so well with Kalamax.
But you need Kalamax on the battlefield.
No, this is actually pretty sexy.
3 mana, 2 lands, like that's better than Cultivate.
But you need a Kalamax. Why don't you just play like Ranger's Path or something at this point?
What if I was running all of them?
It's an instant though. I think instant's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because what do you do? Like hold up a counter spell with a nature's connection, like natural connection?
Yeah.
Well, I think Kalamax is at its best if you can cast something on each player's turn. Like that's how you get max value. So
what I'm saying is the effect is not that good even when you double it, right?
I mean, Cultivate's and Kadama's Reach are insane.
My deck.
Yeah, but you need a 4 mana commander out on the battlefield before this happens. So your ramp is coming in late, right?
Look, I'm trying. Okay, Richard?
I would play it in Kalamax, I think.
I mean, I'm running Rampant Growth, Farseek. I'm running a bunch of this stuff. I don't have 3 visits or
is it because it's budget, Tomer?
Oh, I forgot the whole budget thing.
Oh, it's budget. I see. So you admit it's budget.
I said that. Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Okay, that's an indestructible Treefolk.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I can still block it. Go with speak. I can't. I'm actually still like high on the fact that I got the unspeakable. That's gonna be on my bucket
Seth
list.
And Richard are at the same life total.
Wait, this thing flies? It gives it flies?
Yeah.
Now it does.
Yeah.
I can take
Shield
it.
of the Oversoul is
Why don't we ever play this card? This card's not bad.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I'm now scared of attacking Seth.
That works.
Don't tell me you can take it.
That works somehow. I
Well,
might have
also
to
Seth
offer to
has
take
like a
damage
massive
more.
board state.
There are a few spirits.
There are a lot of spirits over there.
Yeah, the crackback is gonna be real on whomever Seth attacks, right?
Tomer.
Why me?
This is the fun part about all the Treefolk is like, yeah, you can attack me with all those spirits. None of my creatures are dying to combat damage.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't even die to a sweeper. He has 2 indestructible creatures over there.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, I actually don't know who I
It's
attack
time.
at this
It's time
point.
for Ugin, the only sweeper that works.
Everyone's
I'm building a
going off, really.
I'm a little.
Wait,
bit.
where did the
Rose
search from
forest
tomorrow
over
come
here.
from?
I
been suspended
suspended
for a
it
while.
2 turns ago. Oh dang! Whenever you cast your first, this is going to be my first instant this turn.
Oh,
I don't think
No,
you
it's
can
first. It's first. Sorcery.
Oh, it's a sorcery though.
Oh,
yeah.
it's not an
Okay.
instant. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so this is actually fine. I think.
Are you winning?
No.
Why wouldn't you? You have to cast it anyway, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you have a choice with
Are
suspend.
win
you
the game
denying
instead.
the search for tomorrow?
You can choose not to get the
Perhaps.
land.
Cast it. I don't even get a choice in the matter.
I think
That's
you
so
have to
rude.
cast it with suspend. Yeah.
That's.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's just mean. What if I
I don't
didn't
know.
want to?
You get to draw a card. Why?
Wow, you've seen a lot of cards.
Yeah, Archmage Emeritus, if it just sits out, is a ton of card advantage.
Yeah. I can get rid of non-creature permanents. But creatures don't do good.
Yeah, I
got
discarded
another-
my Blasphemous Act forever ago, and that was that.
Seth, you have a really scary board set. I don't have any board wipes. I'm a
Well, it
little bit
hasn't-
afraid.
You got a 6/7 and a 5/5, so I can't actually really attack you. Not profitably. You just eat my stuff.
Oh no! Whatever will you do, losing your spirit token, Seth?
Question is, how mean should I be?
I like swing everything at Tomer and he takes like 10.
Leave
and
my
I lose
MDFCs
two
alone, Seth. Tomer.
I mean, this is pretty good value. I don't. Oh, this is my upkeep still. Maybe I should draw a card.
You
Guess we'll
get
get
a
to-
card for free at return.
Oh yes. All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, now
no.
we're dead.
No.
years.
I mean, no. No. Survivor's Encampment.
Oh.
What is this thing?
Wow, it taps Kalamax.
That has Kalamax.
Oh my gosh.
And that one's
Uh,
harder to kill. No aura shardsing. Ugh.
All right.
I'll find a way.
I'm not sorry, but I'm a little bit sorry that I'm going to try and do some cool things. Not win the game.
Okay.
Not win the game.
Just gonna,
You don't have to be sorry. It's okay if your deck works.
just gonna wipe someone's
Yay.
board.
I know it's rare, but when it does, enjoy it.
I think you should
Uh,
reweave the Kalamax.
Copy.
Mm.
And then this would be, so this is 4. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, cool.
You put Desperate Ritual back into your hand, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
Don't
has
worry
like
about
a
it.
billion mana.
Don't worry
That's
about
right.
it. Don't worry about it. Let's cast
A
this.
lot of things are going to happen at once.
Let's
What
cast
is
this.
this?
Oh,
Oh.
I saw this card. I remember when this got spoiled.
So he's gonna
Are
copy
you
something
sure you
like a
can't win
million
the game?
times.
You're like confident.
It seems like you should be able to win the. I don't know how you can not win the. Well, we'll see. Oh, is this the deck that you were telling me a story about, Tomer, with Twitch and like streaming and whatnot?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I screwed up the win condition so many times that
So it's a tricky combo.
yeah, but this is not the combo. This is
Oh,
just,
okay.
This is just value.
Just value, yeah.
Oh.
Seth, hi.
Oh, Tomer,
he's about to
come on
wreck
now.
Seth's board. That's why he's attacking.
Rex has the board. What do you mean?
You wouldn't attack
let's
so brazenly
hold,
into this if you weren't about to destroy his board.
cast and splice.
Oh, no.
Am I just gonna
Um,
die? Pump spells?
Oh wait, is he pumping? And he's gonna copy it several times.
That'd be kind of sexy.
Is there an arcane spell that doubles power? That would probably kill me.
I don't know. We're all about to find out, I feel.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, no.
That wasn't a good sign.
It's fine.
Yeah, 30.
Seth,
You have to...
remember that time you killed me with the stadium?
Oh, no. Do you really have lethal here?
Oh, this is an arcane spell.
Oh, he probably
Yeah.
does.
This is an arcane spell.
7, 14, 21.
Plus 21.
Plus
You get to draw a
6.
card as well.
What did we
Is it
splice
lethal?
onto
Draw
this
card.
thing?
Oh, yeah, what's Splice?
I don't
That's a
know.
real question.
Overblaze.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, I
Overblaze is the
copy it
one.
twice.
he copies
Oh.
it several times.
Oh,
Yes.
and it deals double damage. Oh, yeah, I'm super dead.
Wait, where does it deal double damage from?
One of his
Overblaze.
Splice
Overblaze.
things,
That's
yeah.
I hate how Moda doesn't show the spliced cards.
Yeah, the splicing's kind of weird. It shows
it's-
on mine, kind of.
It's revealed. It's in the revealed zone. If you go to Tomer's
Wait, so does it
revealed
double
cards.
like 3 times? Like each of those has the doubling on it?
Yes. So each one has the overblaze
Oh.
spliced onto it, and the Desperate Ritual, I guess.
This is like hundreds of damage. I
This is
think,
beyond
or
dead.
over 100. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a dumb amount
It's
of
a
damage.
lot of damage.
Is it 300 trillion?
It's a good amount.
And he has 9 extra mana after this. You could continue to increase the power of this creature if you wanted to.
No, it's already in the graveyard, or it's going to be on the graveyard. I can't continue splicing after I've cast the spell.
So why me, Tomer? Why me?
Because I can block.
It's got
No, I
trample,
mean,
though.
it has
no one can
trample.
block. It has trample.
Oh, it's got trample.
Yeah,
No one has
it
trample.
could
Oh,
have
yeah.
killed
No,
anybody.
yeah.
I was afraid that you had a bunch of creatures on the battlefield and I might die.
Who's afraid
Whereas
of a
everybody
kidney
else doesn't
stampede?
have lethal on me, so
I do have some creatures, I guess.
Wait.
Well,
Oh,
at least
is-
Quintorius made some spirits.
I guess I could double it again, but we don't.
I
Need
think
to.
I think I'm dead.
You need to go for Seth's record of
I
300
have
trillion.
9
Tomer.
extra mana. I don't know if it's all right.
No blocks.
Just a little off. You might survive. Who knows?
Oh, isn't it doubled or tripled the damage? Like, isn't
No,
this
yeah,
gonna be
it's
hundreds?
gonna
It's
take like
quadrupled.
yeah, you're gonna take away more.
I think it's like an absurd amount of damage.
Oh yeah, it's a little. Yeah.
And oh, oh yeah, it's like 300.
Okay. Do you think that's enough? Do you think that's enough? Maybe we need to add a little more.
All right, let's grab this little thing back. You did good, unspeakable. You did good.
Oh, what are you getting back?
Just nothing. It's fine.
He's gonna do it again next
Same
turn.
I can't
so you can
see.
do it again? Okay.
Okay.
Well, you guys better find some answers because he
I
can
know.
keep doing it.
I'll be able. So I can get rid of the twinning staff. I can get rid of the thing that lets him tap.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
free.
aura shards.
Yeah. So what can you bring to the table,
I can bring.
friend?
Is there an MDFC? Hold on.
Hi. Hello. All right,
me
we'll
see
get rid
here.
of
So you
this.
can cast your commander.
No, my commander's not for
And-
casting. My commander's
Isn't?
for colors. Okay, we're gonna start with this.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, is it time? Is it happening?
We're gonna do this.
Is it the card,
What's
the
happening?
most controversial of cards? Oh, it's not. I thought it was
We're
Ondoing
worrying.
Inversion.
Oh, come on, it wrecks like my entire board, and I have no fixing afterwards.
Yeah, your board is wrecked anyway, though, right? Like your artifacts are gone along with mine.
Well, you have a twinning staff, so first we start with that.
I mean,
I can get rid of twinning staff. Don't worry about that. It's going away. If you can get rid of the trampling flyer or the 7/7 or
So
any of the
did you
creatures-
guys see my super combo of Kioro's follower plus Lost Veil there?
yeah, I guess
Just pointing it out. Just pointing it out, you know.
Boom.
Let's see.
All right.
There goes Reweave.
Yeah, and sit through stands and ideas unbound.
There's some fun cards there.
Okay.
I love this deck. It's so silly.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta do this first. We do a seedboard muse.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good
Okay.
start. That is a very good start.
And then we do triple blue. Actually, hold on. We untap Lost Veil. Okay, we triple blue.
Mm-hmm.
3. I need 7 mana. Let me count my mana to make sure I'm doing this right, okay? Let me double check how much this artifact
Seagate
costs.
restorationing?
Okay. Search your library for an artifact card meta value X or less.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that.
Okay.
I love that you were complaining how like you can't cast your mythic lands because they're like triple blue and everything, and then you also run Weir of Invention, which is also
Wait, but
triple blue.
this is critical to the deck.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah,
this is critical to the deck.
I get it.
I really hope this is just a long troll to put Amulet of Vigor into play.
I want it to be like Door to Nothingness or something.
Yeah, it could be that. Okay, so we get the little belching machine.
Oh
here.
no, he has
Belcher.
Belcher.
And then I don't know if Tom has instant speed ways of killing my stuff, so we're going to just belch him right here in case he flashes a creature to kill the Belcher.
Wait, you're not belching me?
No, you get to kill Richard.
No, I get to untap during your turn.
Oh,
and then
have
we're
any
both
cards.
dead.
wait. You get to untap the Belcher. It untaps all permanent. Oh, okay, yeah.
It
gets both
untaps
of them.
the Birds of Paradise. It untaps all his mana dorks and everything. So we're both dead.
So we belch Tom.
Yeah. Wow.
He got there.
That works.
I have no lands because it's all MDFCs.
You have one card left?
I have 1 card in hand.
Okay, I mean, I'm dead.
I mean,
Yeah. Belcher
should be
just
dead
does that,
on
right?
Tomer's upkeep step, right? Or
On the bottom of your library in order.
I'll just put-
I always
I'll just put
forgot to
all the
just put them
stops
into
in.
the graveyard.
yeah, so it's not the same as like the oops all spells where you mill your whole deck, right? It just goes all back in, and then we untap.
We get to see
Yeah.
Richard's whole deck. It has been revealed.
Overburdened? Seriously.
Oh,
that's
I
good
need
for you, I
overburden
guess.
to
Okay.
return my MDFCs,
I see it.
and then we belch Tomer.
Oh,
with the lost veil.
gracious.
Oh, Moto's not happy with me
How do
paying
I
his blue
survive
mana.
this? Do I have an out in my deck?
You need to gain a lot of life quickly.
You have instants.
Yeah.
You need to
I
stifle.
might actually be able to live.
You need a stifle.
I don't think there's a arcane stifle,
Oh.
but I think I can draw some cards. I might be able to find an out to this actually.
What is your
We'll
out?
start with
I'm
tapping
curious
this.
what the out
Yeah, what is the out?
I have no idea.
Like,
You just have to combo off here, basically.
Yeah,
I
You just
can't.
have to-
oh yeah, he has to. Oh, he has to instant speed
I
kill
can.
me.
If I literally find Rutha right now, I can win.
Wait, how do
We
you get
can't
Ruth
cast
into
Ruth,
play?
I have Through the Breach.
Goodness.
Oh boy.
That would actually
All right,
be
let's go,
hilarious.
boys.
Oh, man, I should have
I'm
killed
rooting
Tomer
for
first.
that.
I was afraid Tom would have a flash creature. He could kill the Belcher.
No.
The odds are
I'm
very
playing
low.
Treefolk.
The odds are very low, but we're going to try.
Oh, that would be a sweet kill.
That would be a sweet kill.
Um,
Hold on. Is there an MDFC for this? Is there an MDFC to Fairy's Protection? Hold on.
Thankfully not.
okay, maybe. Wait, do I need to pay one more? Jeez.
Wait, how?
I'm going to draw a bunch of cards off the Archmage.
Okay.
Oh,
So I get to see
okay,
3
hold
more
on.
cards. If I find Rutha, then I should be able to still win.
And this is also making mana.
So the
Yeah,
only
Desperate
problem
Ritual is
that-
making mana.
Okay, Terrarian's fine. I was gonna say
Well, you have to go to combat though, right?
No.
he only has one target.
Oh.
Wait,
What?
what is this card you're talking about even do?
So my combo is Rutha plus Desperate Ritual plus Through the Breach. It makes infinite red mana, and if I splice Glacial Ray onto it, it's infinite damage.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I haven't found it yet.
So you just draw two more.
2 more hits. Oh, I have to put them on the sack.
The Arcane deck worked a lot better than I expected when I heard Arcane. Like, it actually can do some legitimately scary things once you get it going.
It's very inconsistent, but I like it a lot.
It would have been much different if he didn't reshape into the unspeakable.
That's probably that's
Yeah.
pretty lucky, I guess, to just hit that
Oh,
randomly.
I have an answer to the stupid Charbelcher that I just drew.
Oh, answer it.
But it's on the stack.
No,
already.
it's on the stack. I'm still dead.
It would be a moral victory.
I mean, if I didn't draw into the thing, so I'm just gonna.
Do we do it? Are MDFCs S tier?
Can I fling the stupid unspeakable?
Technically, you can copy the inner calm outer strength now
What, I can? No, I can't.
with your twinning staff.
Oh, and does that... Oh, that's
Am I
actually
dead?
really smart.
I don't know if it does what we think it does, but I would love to see if it does it.
What happens? Am I dead? What is
No.
going on? Who understands? What are
Copy
we
to
To draw
copying?
another card. I mean, if you
Sure.
actually had a fling, it would be lethal now.
If you had a way to untap.
So
Wow, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. Uh-oh.
No, you have more?
never count out Psy Master.
What?
Are you sacking to draw a
Wait.
card?
Yes, I'm stacking to draw a card to see what MDFC I could draw.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't
wait,
think
I
I
have
have... I don't
Wait,
think I have
enough mana.
enough to win, but we'll see.
All right, we gotta.
I don't think I have enough mana even now, because I need to...
You're going to get 9 more.
Yeah.
So you could...
If I have Desperate
If I've
Ritual
read
through-
twinning staff correctly, you can then do this at least once more. No, you can't untap.
No, I'll get 9 mana here, and then if I hit Rutha, I still win the game. Come on, Rutha! 2 more hits.
Wow.
2 more hits.
That would be crazy.
2 more hits,
I'm out of artifacts.
please. Keep. Well, at least this unspeakable is going to be super thick. All right. Come on.
Ain't that the truth?
Rutha, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Richard
Oh, no,
actually
he
does
saw
have
it.
an answer.
No,
he saw
but
it.
I can untap Kalamax.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late for that
What?
commander now, isn't it?
It's too late for this one, but for whatever else he's gonna do.
No, but you could have untapped the Goblin Charbelcher and then
Oh, I gifted.
Oh.
Oh,
Got
I don't even
him.
know how my deck works. Oh,
You know it's bad when I have to point it out to you.
Oh no, chat, please. I spent so long building the deck, I didn't know how to play it.
If it makes me feel any better, I did not hit Rutha. I didn't even hit another creature.
Never punished.
Oh,
Oh, I would have been so sad if you killed me and I could have untapped Belcher.
Oh
and
wait,
killed
I
you
still
at
have
any
one more
time.
shot.
Oh no.
Wait, I can wear away. I can wear away, and I only need red. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
wear it away.
No.
Green.
Wait, what's wear away?
Green.
No. I don't even know what
Oh.
any of these cards are anymore.
Wait.
What in the world is Wear Away?
Yeah,
I don't know what that card is at all.
It's my artifact removal. Let's blow this up.
Oh.
In case we live. 1, 2.
Well, Charbelcher deals the damage.
Yeah,
It's still
I mean,
doing
he
it.
has
I
to
don't
survive.
It's not in play.
If
somehow.
you can-
Is.
If you can mill Richard
Right?
a bunch, do you have like what's the dampen thought? If you could splice that a bunch of times,
Is there
and
a
mill
splice
him, he wouldn't have
mill?
enough cards in his library for Belcher to be lethal.
Oh, that could actually win it anyway.
Wear away, baby! Oh, I got psychic puppetry! Oh!
What does that
Untap the
do?
Belcher real quick.
I don't have
Yeah,
mana
untap.
for it.
I untapped your Kalamax. It's only fitting
only
that you
fair.
untap the Belcher,
No,
right?
I don't have any more. Alright, Richard.
Nah, well-
Is at the end?
We did
Oh,
it.
I guess I can still do this.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not dead yet.
No.
Going.
Cast
Keep it going.
and Splice. All right,
Just let me know if I punt it or not. Hurry.
All right, one more spin. One more spin. Come on, Twinning Staff.
You know what the funny thing is? I put Kiora's Follower in my deck for the sole purpose of untapping Belcher. But then I saw Lost Veil. I'm like, wow, such value.
It's Rutha.
But you don't have enough mana.
I mean, you only have 4 mana left, though.
Wow.
Oh,
seven.
no, I have it. I have it.
Are
Oh,
you
I
getting
forget.
this? No.
I get it. I I have
No
it.
No way.
All right.
There's no justice.
Oh no! I need
don't think
Rutha
you
on the
do.
battlefield. She needs to be on the battlefield
Yeah.
to do it.
Oh, are you just short on mana?
No, she has to be on the battlefield first to do it.
Oh, you can breach her though, right? Or no?
Yeah, but then breach resolves, and then she's gone.
Oh, you need to copy
on
the
the stack.
breach.
All right, you win this round.
Wait, what's the correct sequence? You need more mana?
Rutha needs to be on the battlefield.
So you
for
need a
this to
Rutha
work.
and then breach.
Yes. So
Oh.
there's Rutha.
All right, where's
So
Rutha?
Rutha
We
was
gotta
never
show
actually an out
people-
anyway.
No. All right, you got me. I'm not gonna waste any more time.
Oh, great. That was
Wow.
an insane ending.
Ah.
It was.
Oh,
My heart can't take anymore. We did it. All MDFCs S tier. That's it. We've concluded.
Jeez.
It worked.
We've decided.
All right. Well, that was a game.
That
quite the
was
game.
a game.
All right, that was the game, everybody. That was quite the roller coaster there. We'll just go do a quick outro to wrap things up, and we'll start with Tom. We got to see a little bit of the Treefolk. There was what was that weird one with the weird art? The
Treefolk seedlings?
Treefolk
Yeah.
feelings. What was some spice that you had in the deck that you didn't get to showcase?
So it really is a very basic Treefolk deck. Of course, it is running Doran as well, and other ways to have toughness be your power instead. But in the end, it's just resiliency. They last through a lot of different wrath effects. Eventually, you just create your own like old growth forest, and no one can attack you, and you just start beating in slowly but surely until everyone is dead. So it's a fun deck. It took a bit too long, I think, to really start developing, even with the Boundless Realms. But I was still really happy to throw Colfenor some love. Send out the Treefolk.
Yeah, Colfenor's a commander that I think deserves a little bit more love. Like that card is like a very sweet recursion engine, but I just haven't seen it very often. So it was cool to see that instead of like, Doran is usually a Treefolk commander. So seeing Colfenor, like I think is honestly more interesting too because of all the recursion grindiness aspect to it.
Oh yeah, Colfenor's Urn is in here too. Don't you worry.
Yeah, sweet. All right, Seth, we got to see a very explosive, what was like turn 3, insane amount of ramp into a wheel, into what was a really impressive like recursion engine with Quintorius, Bag of Holding, Faithless Looting, all these flashback effects, getting like a big board state. What were you aiming to finish the game with?
Ooh, so this deck is actually, the deck is so sweet. And this is why I'm definitely going to play again. I got murdered a little bit earlier than I would have liked Tomer for the second game in a row. But the deck's really sweet. And it has a really cool trick. So you got to see a lot of what it was trying to do. The easiest way to actually win the game is you either go infinite-ish with Underworld Breach and some of the fast mana, and then that also makes spirits with Quintorius, and then you can give all the spirits haste. Really, my only legitimate plan for winning the game is the spirits in one way or another. There's also another retrace card called Waves of Aggression, which gives you extra combat steps, so you can make a bunch of mana, make a bunch of spirits as you're casting your graveyard stuff, get a bunch of combat steps. Also, like Warstorm Surge just deals damage equal to a creature's power when it comes into play, so you can win directly with the spirits. But yeah, it's a ton of ways to fill the graveyard, a ton of like squeeze. You saw the Bag of Holding, other shenanigans to get cards in and out of the graveyard, and then hopefully the spirits add up to victory. I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but I actually felt pretty good about it. Like there's a ton of cool synergies with like the Throes of Chaos and so forth. I built a pretty big board of spirits. Didn't have any way to deal with a big flyer though. So, but it felt like the deck performed pretty well, honestly. And it seemed really interesting. So I could imagine playing it again.
Yeah, it was honestly popping off. And if I didn't have a flyer to end you there, I think it was doing very well for itself. Like
my wheel was really bad. I did wheel into I hit the Throes of Chaos, but otherwise it was 2 mana rocks and 4 lands. So the wheel was a little bit disappointing. And I think you were right to kill me there because I did have a board that, what do you know? If I draw an extra combat step or something, I could have actually potentially killed you even if I didn't have lethal on board. So I think it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I figured I need to kill somebody, and yours seemed like you had the highest potential to murder me, as opposed to the other two. But then Richard came out of left field, just like, all right, well, surprise, Charbelcher dead, both of us dead on a single turn, which is very impressive. I'm assuming that is the main goal of the deck, Richard?
Yeah, the main goal is to belch. So the main goal is to fix our mana so we can play cards, actually. So like the majority of the deck is colorless mana rocks, colorless filters, like things Tron and Eggs would play. And then mana dorks, but mana dorks that add multiple colors. I was really worried about getting my colors, and especially green, because green is where my mana dorks are. So the mana base is skewed pretty heavily, mana base, air quotes. But yeah, I think you saw the whole plan of the deck. There's Seedborn Muse. There's other things that untap artifacts. There's ways to make a lot of mana, and then hopefully I can just belch all of you at once. Or if not, like belch the scariest people out first and then try to deal the leftovers. And then I have a lot of mana dorks and stuff, so I have equipment. I always put equipment in all my decks. I have Dowsing Dagger, I have swords, I have things like that to try to keep me alive. And I really was going to play that Akum Warrior with the Dowsing Dagger just to get it to flip. It's actually not as egregious as you think it would be. But I could have saved Seth the turn you killed him, but I decided not to.
Nice.
I could have tutored for removal and then crack Terrarion to draw and then just kill your creature. But so if you hit me, I would have killed it. But instead, I went for the win instead and just sacrificed Seth's life. So that was funny. But
definitely paid off. I mean, Charbelcher.
I'm glad I could help.
It works. I have a lot of morphs. I have a lot of artifacts. I have a little like artifact sub package, and then I have ways of recurring Belcher in case you guys kill it. So we were all in on the belching plan, and we got there.
I mean, it worked. The double activation back to back was really, really potent.
Could have been triple if I knew what my cards did.
I mean, that's it. You could have killed all three of us.
That's true.
All right. Well, that was actually really sweet. That was a really cool way to end the game as well. Well, as for my deck, you got to see basically everything I wanted to do. It's an Arcane deck. I tried to run as many Arcane cards possible, and I really wanted to make sure that any win condition of the deck would be Arcane related, like use Arcane cards. So you saw the Rutha Desperate Ritual through the Breach combo, which is infinite red mana, infinite Magecraft triggers, and then Glacial Ray spliced onto it for infinite damage. Then there's two other versions of a combo, which is Psychic Puppetry or Toils of Night and Day, and Desperate Ritual, and Dual Casting for infinite red, and essentially do the exact same thing. And then the other combo, it's not really a combo, but it's Reach Through the Mist, Peer Through the Sands, or Reach Through the Mist, Peer Through something, and Sift Through something. And it's if you cast all three of them, all in the same turn, you summon the Unspeakable, which was my main way to win the game. But then I just freaking got the Unspeakable off of it, which, I mean, that's even better. That worked even better. So I'm so happy with how this deck performed. It's definitely earned retirement status. I'm not going to be playing it again because it's never going to do as well as it did this game. So really happy with that. So yeah, that's it for everybody. That's it for our show, everybody. That's what I wanted to say. I got there eventually. Editor just, make it good. Hope everybody enjoyed, and thanks again to Tom for joining us. Very much last minute. Really, really happy to have another game with you, Tom.
More than happy to be here, and now that my schedule's flipped, more than happy to fill in when you have the need.
Awesome. Well, that's it for our show, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back next week where we finally get to play the viewer-submitted decks. So last week, we asked you all to submit decks that you want to see played on Commander Clash, and next week, we will choose the chosen four decks and play with them and do them for viewer-submitted. Very excited to see what everybody has submitted this time around. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, friends. See ya!